Howdy folks, it's DD Freighter here. I just wanted to do a quick video on this shotgun buttstock. I worked on the cover. It's for a cowboy action shooter friend. Her husband shortened up the stock, modified the back end with a recoil pad. Don't know if you can see that moving at all, but with sass rules, Single Action Shooting Society rules, the recoil system that he installed on this shotgun, if it's visible, it isn't legal. So he asked me if I could work on this buttstock, which presented a bit of a challenge because it raises up here in the top, and on the bottom it also goes up. So this isn't a buttstock you could do a one-piece thin leather cover on. It had to be a multiple piece just in order for it to work. The other thing, I generally make my buttstocks kind of a permanent, that covers a permanent mount. So it'll be tight thread, very little seam opening. But because he's got to remove the recoil system that he added to install the buttstock back on the shotgun, I did it this way. It's the first time I've done a lace this way. I also have on the rear, the pad cover is inverted, so it's a suede on the outside, and with the stitching, it'll also give it a little bit of grip on her shoulder when she chucks the rounds, and it hopefully will stay where it's supposed to stay. So I'll just quickly take this off and I'll show you the system that he's got under here, because it's quite something. The way I've got it, I've got an insert in the bottom so that it covers up all of that. It's invisible, so it should be legal for the sass rules. They had planned to go down to winter range this year, and just didn't work out for him, and he had kind of wanted to have something on there before then. So I'll just finish unlacing this a little bit, and I'll pull this off, and I'll show you the recoil system. I've seen a similar system on Boyd stock, so I don't know if this is a Boyd recoil system. But it is something that is beneficial, especially for female shooters. There's a number of ways to reduce the effect of recoil for lady shooters. I believe it's a 70-degree undercut on the buttstock will also give it more contour to a female shoulder, so it'll be easier for them to take the recoil. It's a little tight here on the rear. There we go. So this is the system. The buttstock has been shortened. You've got a little piece of leather in between here. It's an aluminum plate system with recoil rods, spring-loaded rods. So like I said, in order for him to reinstall this stock on the double barrel shotgun, there is a Allen key in here he removes, and there's 2 screws underneath the rear that he has to remove, slip it back onto the shotgun frame, tighten it up, reinstall it. So because of that, the system that I like to put on my rifles and shotguns for recoil, just butt cover, would not work. So because of that, we went with this route, and I just wanted to make a quick video on that today, because I'll be letting him know it's finished, and I'll probably be delivering it to him. And my goal here in the next week is to put up a video a little bit more explaining my channel, explaining the things that I've been working on. I've got a canvas shotgun belt that I've built. I'm planning to have a few of these available at the local gun show here up in Canada. in March, just to see what kind of interest I might have in them. The leather stuff I've been working on is mainly cowboy action, single action shooting society related stuff. I'll have a more in-depth video on these holsters that I've made, as well as this is a brass bag that I've made. So for today, that's that. I'm hoping that maybe next week I can work on some of these other ones, and I'll have a more in-depth video on some of my gun leather that I've been making. Thanks for watching.